So today, guys, we're going to continue our exploration into subtraction across zeros. So this is a big topic. Sometimes it's a complicated topic. So I think it's appropriate for us to spend a little extra time on this topic. So when we're doing subtraction across zeros, we started with 1 0 yesterday. So 60 minus 27. First of all, we start on this side. My marker's going dead. So we start on that side first of all. And then second of all, we ask ourselves, is the bottom number bigger than the top number? So is 7 bigger than 0? And our answer is yes. 7 is bigger than 0. So this 0 is going to have to go next door and ask the 6, 6, can I borrow a cup of sugar? And the 6 says, why, of course, my neighbor. So the 6 gives the 0 a cup of sugar. And the cup of sugar that he gives him goes right here. And the 6, instead of having 6 cups of sugar, now he only has 5 cups of sugar. So now we're ready to subtract. 10 minus 7 is 3. And 5 minus 2 is 3. So our answer is 33. Now, we went about the proper steps, so we should have gotten the correct answer. However, in order to know that you got the correct answer, we're going to take this 27 down here, and instead of subtract, we're going to add. 3 plus 7 is 10. Put your 0 down here. Carry your 1. 3 plus 2 is 5. Plus 1 is 6. We get 60. And 60 is what we started with. So, we know we got it right. Now, let's go to 2 zeros. So instead of 60, we've got 600 minus 346. So, alright. So now we're going to start on this side, guys. Always start on this side. We're going to ask ourselves, is the bottom number bigger than the top? Is 6 bigger than 0? The answer is yes. 6 is bigger than 0. So the 0 is going to go next door and say, 0, can I borrow a cup of sugar? And the 0 is going to say, sorry, mate, I don't have any sugar. But my neighbor does. So this 0 is going to go to his neighbor's neighbor and say, 6, can I borrow a cup of sugar? And the 6 is going to say, why, yes, you may borrow a cup of sugar. So, remember, he's the one asking. So the cup of sugar that the 6 gives him is going to go way over here. and it's going to go right here. Now the 6, instead of having 6 cups of sugar, only has 5 cups. So we put that here. Now, here's the kicker, guys. Since this 0 didn't have any cups of sugar, this 0 is going to become a 9. Now we are ready to subtract. We're going to start on this side. 10 minus 6 is 4. 9 minus 4 is 5. And 5 minus 3 is 2. Now, we went about our steps correctly. However, that's not good enough for us. We want to make sure that we got it right. So, we're going to take our 346 and move it down here. 346. And this subtraction sign is going to turn into an addition sign. The opposite. Now we're just going to add and make sure that what we had at the beginning is what we have down here. 4 plus 6 is 10. Put down your 0 and carry your 1. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. Put down your 0, carry your 1. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. So we get 600 down here. And is that the same as what we got up here? Before all of our X's and regrouping, yes, we did have 600 up here. So we know we got the right answer. Now, one more before I'm going to set you free to go practice on your own. So, let's look at 800 minus 426. Okay, same process. We're going to start on this side, always. We're going to ask ourselves, is the bottom bigger than the top? Is 6 bigger than 0? And the answer there is yes. 6 is bigger than 0. So the 0 is going to go next door and say, 0, can I borrow a cup of sugar? And the 0 is going to say, I'm sorry, mate. I don't have any sugar to give you. So this 0 is going to become a 9. And as you can see, I went in a different order there. If that helps you, then that's fine. So this 0, which is now a 9, tells this 0, go to my neighbor, mate. He has sugar. So this 0 goes from here to his neighbor. And the 0 says, 8, can I borrow a cup of sugar? And the 8 says, why, of course you may borrow a cup of sugar, my good man. And so the 8 gives this 0 a cup of sugar. And that makes this 0 a 10. Now the 8 only has 7 cups of sugar because he gave one away. Now we're ready to subtract. 10 minus 6 is 4. 9 minus 2 is 7. And 7 minus 4 is 3. Now, we went about the appropriate steps. We got a good answer. I'm happy with our answer. Are you happy with our answer? So we have two choices. We can stop here, or we can make sure that we got it right and make sure that we're going to get this question right and make sure that we're going to get 100 on this test and check our answer. So to check your answer, you're going to bring 426 down here. And instead of subtract, we're going to add. So 4 plus 6 is 10. Carry the 1. 7 plus 2 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. Put down your 0. Carry the 1. 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. So through all of our regrouping and mess that we have up here, we did start with 800, so we know we got it right. So that is a further look at subtracting across zeros. So we're going to continue from here and go a step further. But for now, keep practicing. Try some of these on your own. Let me know what you get, and we will go from here next time.